The Tigers of Princeton in bout number 1 holding their slot, but not by much, over the Bulldogs of Yale. And the Tigers are, both crews, notice they're a little wide of the, there they are. Now they're tightening up on the course as they go to this corner. So Lori Daphne, the Princeton coach, super experienced, super intense. And, well, he doesn't like her trips to Boston for some reason, but here we go. Tigers trying to hold off the Bulldogs, who have made up some time on them. Bulldogs now taking it a little wider. I don't know if I would do that, but
they're correcting now. Look at that arm in the water. She knows she's caught.
Oh, yeah. So it's not on purpose, obviously. Look at the coxswain. She's doing the right thing.
Now the stroke is sitting out as well.
Absolutely. They're getting her line. Nice job, coxswain. Really nice job. Bow number 3, starting to eat them up a little bit. Bruno wearing pink hats and has just made up some time on Princeton and rowing. Give me that cadence, man. They are not hacking around. They are rowing at 37 minutes, 30 strokes a minute. Okay, and they are followed in boat number 5, the White Hull, by the University of Pennsylvania.
Yep, they've moved well through boat number 4.
B boat right behind Penn. And in the 2-seat, we have Anna Mathis of Cambridge Boat Club. And in the 4-seat, Imogen Cabot of Cambridge Boat Club in the summer in the Windsor School and a junior national champion. Having a great tussle down the course. Okay, and this has got to be Syracuse, right? Or is that UVA? Syracuse. At the orange, Cuse. Doing the same stuff there. Men's team, Cuse, was second place. Let's do it here. The orange will come back. Nice job, Syracuse. And here comes Brown. This is as good a 2V as we've seen down this course. They were second at the Ivies last year, 6th at the NC2As. Great steering of the Brown crew. John Murphy, look at the finish of that stroke. That is only found at Brown.
And a very young crew, too. They're just 19 years average age, so that's a great future for the Brown program.
Yeah, and behind them, bow number 8 is USC. Great to have you here, USC, the Trojans, returning here from last year. Welcome to Boston.
And they've opened up a big gap on the crew that started behind them at the start line. That's the BU women.
The ever-improving BU program. This is a greatly improved program, and they are coming down the course trying to keep their distance, not working hard at it against Princeton's B boat. Princeton's B boat here with the yellow hull, Princeton in the blue shirts. Very much pressed by
Tennessee, coached by Lisa Glenn.
Wow. Volunteers, Tennessee Volunteers. The Volunteers of Tennessee making up their time on Princeton, and then right behind them comes the Radcliffe A boat, boat number 12.
Also a very young crew. They're just 19 years of age, so these are the young future of the program in a very steep field in this women's Champ 8.
Okay, on the inside, Northeastern doing a lovely job steering this corner here. Northeastern, which started at 14, and they've pushed Dartmouth 13 out to the side. Northeastern rowing one of those brand new Empacher hulls that won the Olympics. Oh, that's 14. 16 in the gray hull is the Danish crew, moving nicely. Danish crew pulling themselves into contention in this back part of the field. And Danish crew now should be thinking about that starboard turn.
Next come the Leander crew trying to make their name.
Here we go, Leander. The Leander women coming up. Nice job. Of course, the British know all about steering on narrow rivers. This is child's play.
And they've passed.
Here we go with the BU Blades. The white shirts is the Leander Club of Great Britain. Welcome. And they have gone by a lot of crews, including this boat, 15, which is Cornell. And behind that, 17 in the white hull is University of British Columbia. Leander looking really good. Our statistician's going to get some preliminary numbers on that. And now Minerva from Amsterdam here with the green shirts and the red hull. And this is, as we chatted about, the men's aid. This is a rowing initiative for young athletes in Amsterdam to come to international regattas. And they
and right here come the Ukraine national team.
Here is number 20, Ukraine. Let's hear it from the bridge. Let's go, Ukraine.
Well done, Ukraine.
Yeah, getting a good shout from the coxswain. And now the coxswain knows what she's doing. She's lined up for the next turn.
She did a great job, and she was so excited. She's commanding the other crew with her left hand to move aside because the Ukrainian women want that final turn.
Okay.
Well rowed, Ukraine.
All right, now we have boat number 21, which is the University of Pennsylvania, I believe. Yes, University of Pennsylvania's B boat. Second, 11th at the IRAs last year. University of Pennsylvania looking good in their B boat, followed by more Tennessee. 2 boats in this regatta. That is terrific for Tennessee. This B boat of Tennessee looking good coming down the course, followed by
23 and 24.
Number 23, Clemson. Welcome, Clemson. Yesterday, and then 24 is Columbia of New York coming in, and then behind them in the yellow boat, 27 is the University of Washington. So unusual to see them back here. They recently raced the Australian national team at the Henley Regatta, and 25.
They've moved through. Bow number 25 is Syracuse.
Syracuse.
Yeah. Washington won the Alumni 8 yesterday also, so they've got a lot of rowers, current and past.
Washington, interesting to have them back in this part of the fleet. Oh, this is a high-stroking crew. And boat number 26 is the Naval Academy, rowing at 35. Naval Academy coming down the course, and their yellow hull, yellow blades. Go Navy, go midshipmen.
And about a boat length of open water separates them from the USC women from Los Angeles, California. That's bow number 28, white hull, red blades.
Yeah. And we've seen a lot less trouble on the bridge here, Ellen, I'm happy to say. And here we have, in the gray hull, boat number 29, started last, but last no longer, Temple University.
Greg, this is the number 1 lightweight boat. Right?
Oh, and right on their heels, this is Temple, last of the Champ 8s perhaps. Right on their heels is the lightweight women's 8, bow number 1, the Tigers of Princeton. And they have put some distance on their lightweight friends. And they also have closed the gap on the heavyweights ahead of them. And now, going to be a tailwind, Tigers soon, right at 34. Behind them,
the Radcliffe crew have overtaken
Radcliffe crew, which
Georgetown.
started third and has overtaken George Washington right behind them. Oh, it's Georgetown, excuse me, right behind them. This is the Radcliffe crew. Happy to have them here, happy to be putting some pressure on the crews in front of them. Georgetown right behind. All right. And now, did someone say?
Now coming into view are the BU lightweight women.
Okay.
This is the youngest crew in this field. It's a small field this year, just 4 competitors. This crew averages age 19, so the young, up-and-coming lightweight to the strong BU women's program. Let's give them a hand as they go through the Eliot Bridge.
All right, BU. Well, so I have to say,
They're in the Slim Reaper.
Nahal's name is the Slim Reaper. Very clever. Sorry just to see, Ellen,